What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Complete My Collection Challenge. This series is dedicated to hunting down all the Funko Pop grails that I've wanted in my collection for a while now, but I'm starting with a $0 budget. Last episode, I believe we found a couple of different things at thrift stores to add to my inventory to sell, and I also checked off a pop that I've been wanting for a while now, which was Elizabeth Swan from Pirates of the Caribbean, which brings my total balance to $90.52, which means I'm kind of in that middle ground where I could check off kind of a mid-range pop guys off of my list, or I can find more things to add to my inventory to sell. It's, like I said, middle ground. So with that being said, guys, in today's episode, I want to go over to EntertainMart. I go to there all the time, and also a store that I don't go to very often in 2nd and Charles. Overall goal is to find things to add to my inventory and to maybe check off a pop off of my list. I also, at the end of this video, guys, I bought something on Whatnot that I want to show you that is actually a pop that I did knock off the list, so we'll save that to the end. But without any further ado, guys, let's get it started. Here we go. Inside of EntertainMart, guys, they actually had a decent amount of new stuff, guys, and some pretty decent things, like some older things like Mace Windu right here was probably not a bad one. We have the Joker, which depending on the year, guys, can actually have some pretty good value. I think that one was from 2015, so a little bit of an older one, but there's even older ones than that. We have the Marvel Collector Core Star-Lord right there, and Iron Man Mark I for $15. Honestly, isn't too bad. It goes for around maybe like 20-25, but I think I'll pass on this one today. But I think it's probably one of my favorite Iron Man pops from a design standpoint. It's a pretty cool one. Over in their grail case, guys, there honestly wasn't much. There's some new things here and there. There's that Ahsoka right there. That's pretty cool. Some other anime things here and there, but nothing that I wanted to buy. Alrighty, folks, I am here at 2nd and Charles. Part of my dirty window, by the way. So I don't make it out to this area very often. So I think my overall goal for today, at least at 2nd and Charles, is to A, find something for the Complete My Collection Challenge to knock off of the list, or B, find a good deal on something to add to my inventory so I can have some more funds in my wallet to buy more grails, if that makes sense. So kind of two different purposes for today's visit. Let's kind of see how it goes. I don't come here often, so let's see what they got. So as you walk into the store, guys, one of the biggest sections is going to be the anime section right here. It looks like a lot of new stuff and probably some older stuff that's kind of all mixed in. I'll take a look and see if I can find anything. But you're also going to find some really cool like Pop Asia stuff that you don't see very often here at 2nd and Charles. So Astro Boy, different figures from like 2016. So those are fun value-wise. I don't think it's really worth it for me to pick up though, but they are some interesting pops you don't see very much. But as you continue back along this way, guys, you got a bunch of different sports and WWE, and then that's when the whole Funko section back here opens up. Colossal Titan, actually, I know is one that has value. How much are they asking for it here? 125 bucks. Okay, yeah, about what it goes for, but I just thought it was interesting that it was out here. But coming back to this section right here, guys, I know that some of these football pops actually have some pretty good value, like Tom Landry. Some of these are older, but looks like they've kind of priced them up. I'm always curious how like 2nd and Charles has their inventory, if they just have a bunch of stuff that they hold on to and then just give it out to stores, even if it's a little older. Like I know Deion Sanders does have some value too. Yeah, it looks like it's 34 is what they're asking for that. I don't know about all these other ones. Barry Sanders might be another one. Yeah, they're asking 30 on that one. And Joe Namath, I think, is a little bit of an older one. They're asking 25 for him. But yeah, if you know more about how 2nd and Charles works and everything inventory wise and how they send things out to stores, let me know down below. Kept on walking, guys, and I made my way over to a little Star Wars section. I know that some of the older Star Wars pops do have some value, especially the ones with like the larger font. I'm not entirely sure on this Darth Maul at 31 if that's a good deal or not, because I'm always confused of all the different variants, but I know large font blue box is usually a pretty good call. So before we dive into more of the figures, guys, one section that I like is their out of box stuff, and usually you can find some good deals, but I don't know if their section got really smaller, if they got rid of a bunch of them, because these are the only ones that I am finding right now. It's a lot of other like mixed in figures, but I like to look through their out of box stuff because you never know what you can find, but maybe they moved it somewhere else and I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been here in a while. So I'm actually doing a little bit of exploring, guys, to see if I can find more out-of-box figures. And I came across a little Five Nights at Freddy's section, which is interesting. Blacklight Chica, looks like they've got about 30 on that one. And a couple other ones in here. Twisted Chica for 50. Okay, yeah, that's probably about right. I'm not sure what this one goes for, but it's probably a little bit older, harder to find. What about this one right here? Twisted Foxy for 50 as well. I wonder if there's anything else in here. Oops. Twisted Wolf at 20. I wonder if that's a good deal. I'll have to do a little bit more research. Got Theodore right there for 31. Stanley's back there too. So yeah, I don't know. There's always like little pockets of different sections in here. So you always have to do a little bit of digging. There's, like I said, pops everywhere. So good example right here. Speaking of other video games pops, guys, I did find a couple of somewhat older ones. We have Watcher from Horizon Zero Dawn. They got 47 on that one. And also Master Sergeant Frank Woods from Call of Duty for 30 bucks. So a couple more cool video game pops you don't see often. So yeah, all I'm finding, guys, is clearance stuff. I'm not finding any of the out-of-box stuff that I found previously, so let's head back over to the main Funko section. Okay, folks, I made it on over to the Disney section. There's a couple things that are actually standing out to me. One of them being, you know, obviously they'll have their new stuff, like their exclusives and things that people have sold into them. You have like this Valentine's Day Stitch. 35 seems a little bit high on him, but looking around, guys, some like older stuff like Zootopia is pretty cool at 35. I'm not sure what Nick Wilde is going for these days, but that might not be a bad deal. We have some green box Disney stuff, Mrs. Potts and Chip at 35. That might be a little bit high. We've got Pocahontas, a little bit of an older one at 25. It's probably about what that goes for. I think it's between 20 and 30. Have this right here, guys, the Hot Topic exclusive Flocked Bambi for $7. That might not be a bad pickup. I'll do a little bit more research on that one, but a good selection of Disney stuff. You can kind of pan through and see all the different things that they have, but you never know what you can find. Like I said, we found some older stuff. Okay, right behind me, guys, is a little bit of like an ad icon section, or what appears to be that. There's a couple other mixed in things here. Got like SDCC Toucan, T-Bone, which is a fun one. How much are they charged for that one? $18.95. And we've got another one right behind it, also limited piece count, $12.95. That might be an interesting one to look at in a little bit. But yeah, some more like retro toys stuff. I'm always curious to see if they have like their chases priced at like retail and things, so I'll keep an eye out for those, but I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I want to show off to you guys in here that's maybe a little bit older. Yeah, some World of Warcraft pops. I haven't seen those in a bit. 40 bucks for this one. I think that's probably about what it goes for, maybe a little bit higher. Another one back there. We also have Blue Ghost for 35 as well. And then there was another one that I thought was interesting. Yeah, the Cuphead Devil. How much are they charging on that? Should we guess real quick and see? I'm going to say they're asking 35 for it. Okay, 45, even more than I thought. But, you know, interesting nonetheless. Back over on this side, looks like they have some more video game related stuff. So you got your Pokemon, Funko Fusion. What else we have in there? Oh, that's not video game related, but Ken Kaneki, is that how you say that? From Tokyo Ghoul, $35. Destiny, those are some interesting pops. How much is this guy going for? Does that have a price? $30. Okay, I think that's probably about right on that one. We have a Siri. I'm probably saying that wrong, guys, but from The Witcher right here, they want 45. I think that's a little high on that one, but I know, you know, in the past that's had some pretty good value. I've got the normal one down in here. How much are they wanting for that one? About 50 bucks for that. I'm trying to see what else we have. Eridan, I think, from The Witcher right here for also 30. Yeah, looks like it's a good mix of everything video game in here. Not seeing anything too crazy. Okay, a little bit of a Marvel section right here, guys. It's a little bit cramped. I just had to turn around and find stuff right here. But Iron Man Mark 1, I actually found this at, oh my gosh, I just forgot the name. EntertainMart, guys. And they were asking 15 for it. Here they're asking 60. So I'm assuming that this one's been sitting here for a while because that price is not accurate. I would definitely rather pay the $15 that I found it for at EntertainMart. Just curious, this is $15 for this Black Panther. I think that used to be about a $30 pop. But trying to see if I can find anything else older for you guys to highlight. A little bit of an older Hulk pop right there. They're asking 30 for it. What else? I think this is a newer pop that does have a chase, but just kind of looking around to see what's in here. Not really noticing anything too crazy. We have this Thor right here, guys, from Emerald City Comic Con. They want 25 for it. Interesting. I'll do a little bit more digging and let you know what I find. Over on the other side of their Marvel section, guys, I did find an original Odin. How much they want for this one? 30. I don't think it goes for that one anymore. Let's see what we have right here. Silver Surfer for 18. I feel like this might be a good one to pick up, guys, with the Fantastic Four movie coming out. So maybe we pick up one of those today. Let's kind of take a look what's over here, guys. Looks like it's a lot of different movie pops and a little bit of overlap, guys, of some Marvel stuff as well. We have this from Men in Black, and they're asking $40 for it. It definitely does not go for 40. I think it's probably closer to around like 20. But let's see what else is in here. Cool to see some old Talladega Night Ricky Bobby pops. They want 20 for this one, and the window is coming off. Definitely not one that I'm going to pick up today, but kind of digging through, seeing if they've got anything else. Yeah, it looks like this is a lot of newer stuff right here. Over on this side, guys, I'm noticing some DC. Not really noticing anything that's like standing out to me that's too crazy. I know some of the animated series Batman pops are pretty good. They're asking a 30 for this Batgirl. Not entirely sure what she goes for now, but that is a little bit of an older one. Oh, we have Space Jam in here, which is cool. Haven't seen those in a long time. Really nothing that's really standing out to me that I need specifically or that are good deals. So even though they had an anime section, guys, that was over there, looks like they have even more anime pops. One thing that I found was interesting, guys, is this is normally a GameStop exclusive, this Whitebeard. And just the exclusive itself, they're asking $26 for. Pretty sure you can still get that in the store for like 13, 15 bucks at GameStop. So interesting that those prices are like that here. Not really noticing anything else over here. It seems like the amount of pops that they have definitely decreased. I wonder if they had a good sale or something, or they're just not getting in as many pops as they normally do, like from people that are selling in stuff, but just kind of an observation that I've noticed. But folks, kind of an interesting thing that I just found, and I actually asked this question, can I find chases for retail here? You absolutely can for $12.99. I did a little bit of digging back there, but this is a definite pickup for sure. But a part of the challenge series, guys, I don't, pick up chases to add more funds to my inventory. So this will be a good maybe trade piece for something else. And as I am going through everything, guys, check it out. Another chase. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, what are the odds if we pull this one? Is this going to be a chase too? Okay, no, I know that has a chase variant as well. But 2 chases for retail. Nothing to sneeze at, guys. But coming along over to this corner, guys, I am noticing a couple of interesting cartoon pops. We have Reptar with the cereal bowl. They want 27 for that. I think it's probably around like a $20 pop. Zombie Kenny, I know, is a pretty valuable one. How much they want for that one? 32. Well, that might not be bad. There's another one underneath here. I wonder if they're asking the same amount for this one, guys. I bet it's a different one. What do you think? No, 32 for that one too. That seems like a pretty good deal for Zombie Kenny. I remember that being like close to maybe an $80 pop. Maybe it's gone down in price though. You got some interesting ones in here, like you have the flocked Yogi Bear. How much do they want for that one? 35. That is probably about right. Snagglepuss, 20 bucks. Okay, Daggett original Nickelodeon pop right there for 15. That's probably not terrible. We also got Norbit right there from Angry Beavers for 20. Ooh, this one's an interesting one, guys. We have him from Powerpuff Girls. I know that that's had some pretty good value in the past, and they want $30 for that one. Okay, not bad. Finding some interesting cartoon stuff for sure. Coming on over to their television section that's over here, guys. We found a bunch of Friends pops. I know Chandler Bing, obviously, the actor passed away, but as far as value goes on this one, $40, it's probably not a terrible deal on him right there. Let's see what else we have in here. Some new Squid Game stuff. I think that Frontman pop looks really cool. We got Rachel Green in here. A little bit of an older Friends pop. Ooh, we have some Community pops and also some Big Bang Raj right here. $7. I'll have to do some research. I know the original one goes for a good amount. Oh my. No way, guys. I found another chase. Penelope from Bridgerton. Actually, I think that actually goes for a decent amount. That's insane, guys. We're finding, I think that's 3 chases now. I'm creating a little bit of a chase pile, if you will, right here. So there you go, 3 chases. But yeah, Ben Chang right here, guys, for 50 bucks. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I know Community pops do have some decent value. What else we have in here? We have Annie for 30. I know Abed and Troy usually go for a decent amount. 130 bucks. If they're charging that much for this one, why is it in their normal section? And also 60 for Troy Barnes right there. But interesting stuff, not gonna lie. Okay, and then in case you're wondering guys what I'm finding over here, it's more television stuff. I love the Simpsons pops. Curious what they're charging for this one. Okay, $20 for Kearney right there. Masters of the Universe. Ooh, I know that Good Omens is a good set of pops. How much are they want for this one? Okay, $70. Yep, sounds about right on that one. But doing a little bit more digging, guys, we got Zoidberg right here. One that I have in my collection already for $40. I know that there's a couple of Futurama things that I am looking for, but I would doubt that they have them in here today. I know that they'll have a Grail case up front for sure, and then some other sections that will have some random pops here and there, so I'll let you know what I find. Down here, another little DC section, guys. In their comics, I found a Penguin pop for $20. Some of those older, like, classic TV series Batman pops can be pretty good. Doing a little bit more digging, guys. We got a new Joker back in there. Tons of different stuff. This just goes really far back. Figured since we're talking about the classic TV series stuff, we have a Robin for $35. Okay, interesting. Oh my goodness, guys, I could be digging through this all day. Then I found a pop that I did not even know existed, guys. The Specialty Series Lex Luthor. This must be brand new. I've never seen that one before. Interesting. Let me know down in the comment section below if you knew that one was coming out. And then, guys, more of the same stuff pretty much. Another classic TV series Batman pop. Looks like they are asking $28 on that. But there's another fun DC section for you. Another fun older pop that I found over here, guys, in their comic section is an original Splinter. They want $60 for it. I mean, that would make sense. It's a little bit of an older one. And an original Donatello. How much is this guy? $38. Ooh, they actually have some more original Ninja Turtle pops in here. Oh, this one's a cool one, guys. Leonardo FYE exclusive. Box is a little bit beat up. They want $27 for it. So some fun original stuff. Okay, so I found another section of pops, guys, that is actually some music related stuff. And I found one thing that's interesting. Box is a little torn up and stuff, but the lead singer from Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong, is a great one. It's going for around $60. They're asking $30, so that's definitely a borderline pickup for sure. But always be on the lookout for pop rock stuff, guys, especially like somewhat older stuff. I mean, this isn't incredibly old, but definitely has been going up in value for sure. So I went over to their Grail case, guys, and they had some really fun stuff. The original Amazing Spider-Man right there, Ghost Rider, Better Call Saul. We got Kermit right there, Puss in Boots. We have Rory Gilmore, which is a good one. We have the GameStop exclusive Kratos. There's a Superman pop in there. Nothing that I'm looking for specifically, but they had some pretty good Grails. They're pretty pricey too. Okay, guys, back at home. So Second and Charles was actually pretty good. Like, challenge aside, I think it was even better. Because for the challenge, I don't like to flip new pops. I like to find, deals on certain things, older stuff, and then use that money to go towards Grails. But I will tell you, I did pick up some of these chases right here, guys, like the one from Bridgerton right here, and this Naruto as well. These will be mainly just for like trades for my personal collection, challenge series aside. So if you have a chase that I'm looking for, I'm trying to remember what chase I'm looking for actually. I think one of them isn't out currently. It would be the Ed, Edd and Eddy chase, and then also the Snoopy with the puffer jacket. I don't know, we could work out a trade, I suppose. But yeah, I did pick up these two, challenge aside. But guys, the pop that I ended up buying is an awesome one. I actually got a pretty good deal on this as well. $50 out the door, we'll subtract that from the balance. But this is an older Disney Parks exclusive. I've been trying to complete this set for a while, and well, we're slowly getting there. This right here, guys, is Gus from the Haunted Mansion. And obviously this is a part of the Hitchhiking Goat set. You can see on the back right there, guys, you got Gus, Phineas, Ezra, and then there's also the Hatbox Ghost. But as of right now, guys, I have Gus, I have Ezra, still looking for Phineas, still looking for the Hatbox Ghost. So out of those four, I've got 2 out of the 4, so I'm 50% of the way there. But very excited to add this one to the collection, guys. Like I said, I love the Haunted Mansion, all the different characters surrounding that. They made some fun pops as well. But 1000%, this is an awesome add to the collection, guys. You gotta check it off the list for sure, add it on over to the shelf, and hopefully I can add some more Haunted Mansion pops to the collection in the near future. Alrighty, folks, and just like that, that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Out of all the things that I showed off in this video, guys, there was a lot of things at Second and Charles. Was there anything that you'd be after or that you would buy? Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.